Here we go. Blackout. Alright, let's see how we go. Go. The best line. All right. Gauge coming up. Alright, about 2 further into the trail, and as the sign indicates, there is a drop over here. It's not a big drop, but a little bit sketchy to get into it, so let's have a closer look. So this is basically your run in, and I would say there are 2 options here. You got a line to your left and a line to the right. The right line is the more direct, the straight line, and the more obvious one. So if you approach the lip and you drop off here. The other one to the left comes from here, and I would say the difference between the two is the left line slopes down a little bit, while the right line is more horizontal, a little bit more, which gives you actually a nicer hug into this little drop. Let's have a look from the side. So as you can see, it's not a big drop at all. Again, the left line comes from there, and the other line, the more straight approach, comes from here, and you hug down here. And that's my preferred line. I will do them both so you can see the difference between the two. In generally, I like to approach a lip of a drop off that is kind of close to horizontal. As soon as it declines a bit, you know, it plays a bit tricks with your mind, and that left side does that. Not a big deal at all. I mean, you will not notice it, but it's just one of those, you know, small details. Otherwise, keep the speed up when you come in. Keep a little speed up, and here just you pull your front wheel somewhat, and you nicely drop it. Okay, let's ride this feature. Now we continue. It's very slippery, man, the rock. Wow. Wow, yeah. Oh. We're here at a point where there is a combination of two technical features which I have not done yet, so I hope to do them today. And before we look at the features, let's look at the approach. There are basically two run-ins here, two lines you can pick, either the left one or the right one. The left one takes you to the B line as well, but the left and right also give you access to the drop-off. The right one looks a bit more tacky. You can see the moist there, it's quite wet, the rock there, and I don't like that. And if you go that way, you have to make a kind of a bend to the right here to follow the pattern of the trail, obviously. The other option is here to the left. It's more a straight on approach. We're starting here, and then so that way is the B line, this one is the drop. So another look at the approaches, the two options. So to my left is that more technical line which has more a diagonal approach to the lip of the drop, and you got this line here which is more straight on, head on to the drop. And then here is the drop, and obviously you land on that rock. Same drop, different perspective. So you come down here, drop it, roll down the rock, and follow this berm into the next feature. And that's a kicker. Let's stab up, if you like, onto that rock. So this is the kicker. and somewhere there on that rock. Yeah, interesting one. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm gonna break it in two parts. I'm gonna practice the run-in first, which is primarily here that drop, so I'm comfortable with that and can keep the speed up when I come out of it. And if that is all dialed in, I commit to the kicker. So a little bit of slow approach, but at least it gives me building up the confidence. And I also opt for this straighter head-on approach. I feel a bit more comfortable with that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so finally I actually committed to the jump, and I look back the video. I landed here roughly with my rear wheel, but still it felt fairly smooth, so awesome. Quite stoked actually have done this one. I did maybe a dozen or so run-ins before I actually committed to it. We do it once more and now we continue. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the start of arguably the biggest feature, or at least the biggest drop in Garigal, Skyfall. Never done this drop. Not sure if I ever will. However, if you want to see it executed properly, go to Ben Trinder's YouTube channel, and I put a link to the video in the description. He does this beautifully. Yeah, look, it's very wet today as well. So this is the run-in, the lip, and run-in. So even the run-in is very sketch. Alright, so this is the Skyfall drop-off, bottom up. I believe that from the lip till lander it's well over 3 meters. Yeah, it's getting really big from that level on. Alright. Okay, alright, stoked. Cool. Yeah, I'm really happy doing that A-line, the drop and rock jump, step up. It took me really a long time to actually commit to it, and it is a bit of a strange feeling because, like a step up, once you're up, your wheels are pretty much touching the rock already. Only if you generate a lot of pump and pop, you probably will clear it nicely. Obviously it's going to take me way more runs to get that technique right, but I'm stoked to actually committed to it. Phew. Okay. Phew. Oh, that was a great ride. Yes. The end. Alright, we're at the end of Blackout and the end of the video. Really enjoyed riding today. Did most of, not all of the A-line features on the trail. Blackout, by the way, is one of the 4 trails that makes up the Twin Peaks route. If I were to continue from here, I go up to ground control. It's a 2.6 kilometer tanker climb. Not gonna do that. It's not that enjoyable. But otherwise, yeah, we stopped at a few of the features. We checked and assessed some of the options, the lines through the features. I hope you got something out of it, guys, and enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not too far off. That would be awesome. Give the video the thumbs up. Maybe you would put a comment in the video, and I definitely will respond. Alright guys, ciao.